Our final demonstration today takes us to Harper's Ferry National Historical Park in West Virginia, and our good friend Park Ranger Stan McGee, as he will demonstrate some 20th century weapons for you next. A quick disclaimer for Stan's demonstration. Stan's demonstration was not conducted on National Park Service property, but it was conducted on private land. Take it away, Stan.
Hello, my name is Park Ranger Stan McGee from Harper's Ferry National Historical Park. And today we're going to be discussing firearms of United States Marine Corps that they carried in WW2. As you can see, I am dressed in the uniform, the utilities of a Marine from WW2. Around my waist is my cartridge belt. I have my bayonet for the rifle on the left hip. Around the back side, I have a first aid kit and also my canteen. The first firearm we're going to be discussing is the 1903 Springfield. And this Springfield would have been developed and produced at Springfield Armory in Massachusetts. Now, just like any other wartime production, Springfield could not meet the demand, the production, to supply the troops. So this firearm would be contracted out to also Remington Firearms Company, Rockola Armory, and also Smith Corona, a typewriter company. But this particular firearm right here is a Springfield. It is a bolt action rifle. So what I mean by a bolt action rifle is you have to work the bolt. When you slide that bolt back, it takes a round from the internal magazine, extracts it out of the magazine, and when you close that bolt, it chambers that 30-06 round. So you have to work the bolts to chamber that round. Now this shoots the 30-06 round, and it is a 5-round stripper clip. So 5 rounds in this stripper clip. This section back here at the base of these cartridges, this is the stripper clip. Now this is a WW1 firearm. This will be in production from 1903 on up until 1949. When the United States Marines enter WW2, they're going to be carrying this 1903 WW1 firearm into combat. They will not be issued the next firearm that we're to be discussed until the early months of 1943. And how you load this firearm is you place the stripper clip right here, and then you push down on the rounds and throw the stripper clip down, and now this firearm is ready to shoot. So here we go. When the Marine Corps enters WW2, they're going to be carrying this firearm, this WW1 firearm, into combat in WW2. Later, this firearm will be replaced in the early part of 1943. And that firearm it's going to be replaced with is the next firearm that I'm going to pick up. This next firearm is the M1 Garand. This firearm will see service in the United States military from 1936 on up until 1958. Now, it will not be issued to the United States Marine Corps until early part of 1943. It will replace that WW1 firearm, the 1903. Now, this is a gas-operated semi-automatic firearm. And what I mean by that is this is the gas tube right here. When each round is fired, the hot gases is going to be trapped in this gas cylinder, and it's going to force those hot gases back to operate a pinion rod, which is going to automatically work this bolt on this firearm. So you don't have to cycle that bolt action anymore. Semi-automatic, so what that means, as quick as you can pull the trigger, you can expend rounds downrange. This is M block, and it's this black section or gray section right here. It has 8 rounds of 30-06 ammunition, that same caliber as what that 1903 fired. And how you operate this firearm is a clip, an M block clip fed, gas operated, semi-automatic firearm. You place the M block right inside this area right here, and you push down on it, and now this firearm is ready to fire. This is the Colt 1911 pistol. It shoots a .45 caliber handgun round, and the rounds are loaded in a external magazine which holds 7 rounds, and you load this into the grip of the firearm. This will see service in the United States military from 1911 on up until 1986. This has a long service career with the United States military. How you work this, I already loaded the magazine in this firearm. Now to load a round in the chamber, you work what is called the slide. The next firearm we're going to be discussing is the M1 carbine. Development of this firearm will start in the mid-1930s. And the development and first production of this firearm will take place at the Winchester Repeating Arms Company. Now, this is also a gas-operated semi-automatic weapon. The plan for this firearm was originally designed to replace this Colt 1911, but it never did replace the 1911. This firearm will be issued to support troops, NCOs, and officers. It has a 15-round external magazine with 15 rounds of 30 caliber carbine loads. And this is what the carbine loads look like. Very different than the 30-06 round. So this only has about a range of 300 yards, but it's still a further range than the Colt 1911. The 1903 Springfield and the M1 Garand rifle can reach out at 1,500 yards when that rifle is going to be utilized as a sniper rifle. Getting back to the M1 carbine, a smaller round, but that ball is still a 30 caliber size ball. And you load it like this. I wanted you to notice is the difference in firepower between these 4 different weapons. You can see the rate of fire is a lot greater with these semi-automatic weapons than what the firepower with that earlier 1903 Springfield.
Thank you, Stan, and a big thank you to all of our fellow park rangers as well as Moores Creek volunteers and staff who played such a pivotal role in bringing this event to you today. And we hope you all enjoyed this journey through military weaponry as well as all of our civilian demonstrations today. And we hope you're able to join us out here at Moores Creek National Battlefield very, very soon. Thank you.